Alright, hey everyone, welcome to another Wildewitch RP Live Play TTRPG session. What is Wildewitch RP? Well, that's me, Faye, Game Master and Storyteller, and Lachlan, our writer and producer. We are a couple who love sharing stories, so much so that we quit our day jobs and created our own company. That way we can create high quality and exciting TTRPG experiences full time and share them with you. And today we're playing D&D. This session features the Burning Veil storyline, set in our very own Velenar campaign setting. It's a deeply personal tale of trust, betrayal, magic, and magnificent ambition where the fate of the world hangs in the balance. With us at the table are several of the incredible players who have joined us on our grand endeavor. If you'd like to play alongside them, you're more than welcome to join us as well. You can ask in chat or hop over to our Discord to find out more information. Now, speaking of our awesome players, it's time for introductions. Like I said, I'm Faye, Game Master and Storyteller. With me is Sirenscape, bringing all of our background music and sound effects. It's a fantastic and affordable sound collection that you can find at sirenscape.com. I also have my assistant DM Max with me. Hopefully he stays pleasant and civil, but we'll see. And then last but not least, let's get on to meeting our courageous, daring heroes. Well, some of them are finding finance managers, others of them are navigating difficult conversations, and the others are enjoying sandwiches. So, why don't we learn about Freesta first?
Hi, I'm Shay, and I play Freesta, who's currently one of the people just enjoying a nice little sandwich. She's an Eladrin blood hunter who embodies a gold complexion and icy resilience, with magic powers from her mysterious, fathomless patron.
Hell yeah. Maybe not so mysterious, for too long. Next up for our introductions, we do have Tala.
Hi, I'm Radiant, and I play Tala, who is a total cleric druid mix. She's the one with the broken heart. She grew up as a hermit. She's in a big city, and she's learning how to socialize with people, and her friends are helping her. And yeah, it's gonna be kind of, yeah, broken heart.
It'll be fine. Next up on our introductions, why don't we learn about Andy?
Hi, I'm Lexi. I play Andy. Andy is a Lightfoot halfling bard wizard. She loves food in all its forms. Well, good food in particular, I should specify. She loves to play her flute and her family drum. She has a familiar who is currently in weasel form. His name is Perry. Yeah, she left home to go search for her brother, not because she had a difficult time at home at all. Yeah, and currently we're looking for a finance manager. Dun dun.
Dun dun. Alright, and then last but not least, let's get an introduction for Ray.
Hi, I play Ray. My name is Anna or Rhythm, and she is a tiefling wizard who was recently picked up from a prison island.
Not concerning at all.
No.
Oh, it's fine. But I believe that with that, our introductions are covered. And we are able to dive into our session. And we begin in the University of Wintervale. Andy and Ray have been given the general idea of where this finance manager Norcloth is. And we set out. It doesn't take terribly too long through passerby questionings and following signs. You are directed to a small office, and you see a figure in the office, a Harrington. He seems to have gray in his fur. He's a little bit older. There seems to be Norcloth.
I look at Ray.
Mm-hmm.
Should,
I look at Andy.
should we go talk to him? Is he like how tall is this Harrigan? Like my height?
No, this is one of a medium-sized Harrington. So yeah, he's a little tall.
Sad. Okay. Andy would like to go up to the tall Harrigan and say hello. Hello.
Do you have an appointment?
No. But we'd like to talk to you.
You can make it quick then if it is an inquiry about any of the financial statuses of students, staff, or others, but I will require the ID.
I have one of those, yeah?
Yeah, you'd have a student ID.
Let's go. Okay, I give him my student ID.
So he picks it up. Quick foot. Alright, here you go. And he goes about and will look for quick foot, and then A. Yes, here you are. You are currently up to date with your tuition.
Great. That's not what this is about, though. Do you know Kari? Kariante? Do we know his last name?
I believe it's Sunglow. At least I believe that's what she gave you as her last name. One
Okay,
moment.
I don't remember this. Okay, yeah, so Kariante Sunglow. Do you know her? Smile.
I am aware of a Corianthe Sunglow.
Great! Do you know where to find her?
No. And he turns away.
Insight check.
Roll an insight check.
I should have done the tech thoughts before this. Okay, it's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. If he is his finance manager and if Kari is either paying or getting payment from the university, there would be an address on record. It seems that he's just not going to hand you the information. You might have to find some way to either convince him or figure out the information.
What's his name again? Norgoth?
Norcloth.
Norcloth. Cloth. No cloth. Wait, Norcloth. Like, we just need to like speak to her. She's been kind of avoiding our attempts at communication. So I just like to like leave a letter. Is there some way I could do that? Or you must have an address on file. Like, smile.
Roll a persuasion check.
14?
What I must and mustn't have on figures for their financial reasonings are, of course, confidential unless you are said figure or have a legal representation to such knowledges.
Nice.
So the letter.
Shoot, where's a forger when we need her?
Waiting for you.
Smash cut to freeze
Yeah,
with a
eating a
sandwich.
Oh man, I don't even. It's obnoxious. Can I try and cast Charm Person on him?
You can try.
Oh, God.
Okay, I would like to try a first level Charm Person, a Wisdom save 16.
Just check something about this.
Uh, how wise can he be, really?
Yeah.
Right? Um, so, he just needs a 16.
Ruh-roh.
Now, young Quickfoot, I would remind you that charming staff member of the university could result in a demerit upon your name.
Um, apologies. I just really want to find my friend. I think she's in trouble. And I just really need to find her and talk to her before she does something really dumb. Um, she recently got demerited herself, and I think it kind of sent her over the edge. Could you just help me out? Could I just give me an address?
Roll a persuasion check again.
Uh, okay, hold
No,
on.
no.
Okay, 22.
Oh.
And that is quite unfortunate to hear, young Quickfoot, about your friend. However, you are asking for something that is quite, it could put my job in jeopardy, and I'm not willing to quite risk
Oh my
that.
God.
He doesn't seem quite so swayed. He's getting somewhere. He hasn't kicked you out of his office, which,
Right, or arrested me or demerited me.
right. It just seems that you might need a little bit more here.
Can I do an insight check as to what might sway him? Like bribery? I'm guessing bribery won't work.
Go ahead.
But like,
I don't know.
Go ahead. You can roll an insight check here.
what motivates this guy? Okay, why is that
Oh.
better? It's 24.
He's a real stickler for the rules. It seems. So, you of course think you could get forgery from Freesta. However, you probably, based on, he's not quite personable. If you have the wherewithal to try and wear him down, you might be able to, with repeated asks, get somewhere.
Okay.
Basically
Okay.
annoy him into
Okay.
submission.
Okay. I guess I'll keep trying then. Look, I could just look at the address. You don't even have to give it to me. I'm just very concerned, and she hasn't been around. Has you seen her recently? Like, I don't think she's been around Wintervale forever. So I'm just very concerned. After I get an address, I'll just go see her and make sure she's okay. And obviously I'll continue paying for my own classes in the meantime.
Roll a persuasion check.
15.
Oh.
You just sort of see his ear twitch. And I would sure hope that you pay your tuition on time, as if you had not only is that another demerit upon your name, young Quickfoot, but that could also get more higher legal involvement.
What if I put a deposit on my future enrollment?
Like an early deposit.
While it is always good to purchase when you can, and especially if you have available funds for it, saving for a rainy day. This is no sort of flattery. Go ahead, roll me another persuasion check. You do have advantage from chat.
Okay, just for funsies. No, 21. Thanks.
Ray, do you do anything here as you've been watching this situation happening?
Honestly, I've just been like kind of glancing at Andy. Like, I'm just hoping not to get caught up because I'm like hoping I don't have to get an ID. As you know, prisoner. I'm not sure if it's safe. A little intimidated.
Okay. Why don't you give me a stealth or performance check, your choice here, to kind of keep to the background.
Yeah.
Nice.
Amazing.
Well, young Quickfoot, not only do I have to worry about, of course, your tuition, but you do have a guest here as well. Do you even attend this facility? If so, you should
No,
not
not
be.
currently. She's friend. I have a lot of friends. And if they're not with me, I worry about them. It's fine. Also having struggles, I think, but it's fine. We're working through it.
You are in an area of very sensitive information, and you bring a stranger into these halls. Roll me a persuasion check.
Andy?
From both.
Yeah, Andy.
Andy.
Oh, glory. The 22.
Oh my god.
Yes, I understand we are talking about Karyanthi, but you have someone in here who should not even be seeing other students' records, let alone those of interested parties to the university.
Well, would it make you feel better if I asked her to wait outside? But that's kind of rude because she's already here.
I mean, I don't mind.
Look, please, look, if I let Ray go, I worry that I'm gonna have the same problem. I'm gonna have to come to you and ask for her address. You don't want that. I don't want that. Can I? I'm very concerned about my friends currently. Actually, that's very true. Yeah, I am. I'm very concerned about all my friends.
One more persuasion check, please.
No. It's fine.
Unfortunate. Well, excusing your friend for the first part might be a way to at least consider what you are asking again, but you have no legal standing upon which you should be receiving such information. If your friend, Karyanthi, has been avoiding you, perhaps there's good reason for it.
Andy will look like very, very dejected, mostly for his benefit. Just kind of go, okay, I guess my friend just might blow up the entire universe, and, you know, you would be the cause of it. But if I have a legal document, I'll come back and see you.
I don't want to say persuasion equates to a guilt check, but it's the closest thing to it.
Adage, if you feel guilty. Saying.
No,
performance would be even better.
I think persuasion here, because you're trying to get a certain right. You're trying to get a certain thing.
Yeah, but I'm using performance skills that I've acquired over many years and decades of.
You got advantage from chat.
Great. Okay. Nat 20. Let's go. Come on.
His ear sort of twitches from where he's turned around, and you know, perhaps I should take a small tea break. I will just leave certain information unrelated to a previous conversation available to prevent any sort of mishaps happening to it or elsewhere. If you would excuse me.
Ray just nods cutely.
Yeah, Andy will still look very dejected and go, okay, just gotta let him leave.
Okay. Yeah, he walks out.
Great. Okay, sweet. To the desk.
Yeah. You see where he has left out the information for Kari and you
Wow.
yeah. Firstly, you find that Kari, the associate, is a Professor Eric Lumbroon, receiving special funding from anonymous benefactors,
Mm.
and that they were introduced during the gala event that you were that you had seen her at. But Lumbroon is one of the professors of Wintervale University, so could be followed up with.
Wait. So Kari met this Professor Lumbroon,
So
but we don't think that's the same guy.
it's no, so not the same guy that she's currently working with, but this is one of her connections.
Cool. What time is it?
I'd say it's about middle of the afternoon.
Like meetup time with the others?
It could be meetup time. You wasn't a very specific, hey, meet us at like 3 bells or something like that.
Cool. Is there an address?
Not for Kari. Just a connection to Eric Lumbroon. So Lumbroon might be able to give you more information about Kari.
Alright, cool. I want to like leave something nice and a little bit salty for this guy, but I don't know what to. I don't really have anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just leaves an IOU note. And it's like, IOU something.
Yeah, more sass later. Okay, cool.
Always sass.
Just like give him an extra something on like a staff appreciation day or something.
Right, there
Yeah.
you go.
Yeah.
I will be sure to put him in my next report.
If there was a window in the room, Ray was about to just jump out the window.
Yeah.
I'll be honest.
Amazing.
Run.
So, with a new lead, Andy, Ray, do you take this over to the meetup spot? Do you head out for that, or?
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
So, Ray and Andy head to the Palace Square, where you are to meet up with Lorcan, hopefully the others. Another group is also traveling that way. Kala and Teraminder to rejoin with everybody else. And Freesta, you and Ansel have already arrived here, waiting with Lorcan and Renan, and yeah, you're finishing up your sandwiches.
Lovely.
Eventually, you all kind of come back together. So as you all arrive, Lorcan, Aurora, well, what we got?
Nothing from the temple.
Yeah, you already shared that.
Well, no one was talking and it felt awkward.
I mean,
Also, they didn't know that.
Right,
yeah.
Lorcan. Schmuck.
Hey, look! People around here have seen Kari at some point. I got sandwiches for people that were here early.
I didn't. Wait. Are there any leftover sandwiches?
No.
At least it would have kept a little bit and just throws the last bit of a sandwich over to Andy.
Good. Thank you.
So. Oh, I didn't have any new news from Mumsig or anything, but I guess that it's kind of good. Kari wasn't over with Mumsig or killing it.
Good. We persuaded a finance manager
Ooh.
to help us. Like, question mark. Kari had some connection to a Professor
Lumbaroon.
Lumbrun? Yeah. That's all I got.
Just a name?
Yep. Well, and he's in Wintervale, so that's good. We can go find him.
Yeah, he's of the Wintervale University.
Yep. So I guess the things that we were going to do that we haven't done yet are go talk to this professor, and then we were gonna go talk to the Wizarding Guild about potential teleportation to Wanwick or scrying capabilities. So, yeah.
Fun. Why don't
Yep.
we go with the one that doesn't cost us money first? Because I feel like mages would be expensive.
Well, we could do 2 groups again. Haven't died yet. So
But I missed you all.
we could go as 1 group.
Damn
With
right.
and your forgery skills would have been useful, I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, it
Yeah,
sounded like
that's
you
true.
had a lot of fun.
Yes. Got a performance game on and guilt tripping.
Mhm.
Reminded me of my childhood.
Tripping.
It was great.
Oh. Do you want to talk about it?
What? No.
Nothing.
Just said. It. So to the university again? From whence we came.
The university.
Wait, what was that? Okay, yeah, you guys head to the university. Let me just check something. Burning Veil. Andy, with your passive insight, you'd be able to tell that Tala's been a little quiet.
No, Faye, I don't want to notice that.
You don't have to. You don't have to bring it up. You just can notice it. You can always make a note for that later.
Just act like you don't notice it.
I noticed that she and Terraminder had come back together, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'll note that for later.
Okay. Good to know. So yeah, your walk over to the university is uneventful. Just pretty good for your group.
Yeah.
Now it's to find a Professor Lumbrun.
Investigation?
That could work.
I would like to do investigation.
Roll it.
As would I. Would Hunter's Bane apply?
No.
Oh,
Damn it.
okay. Never mind. That's a 9.
Oh,
Oh,
Okay,
nice.
Frista.
I'm smart. Let me be.
Yeah, you're able to kind of look around the different signages, talk to people, narrow down, and eventually you do find the area of the school Lumbrun is currently occupying. Can you roll for me a D100, please?
Absolutely. 45.
It is a one of the lecture halls. He is in the middle of a class.
Ooh, can I listen in?
What kind
does he teach?
He is currently speaking on the different components that could create a power source. It seems that he is a more, instead of magically adept professor, one of a mechanical or tinkering profession, and is explaining, of course, the different things that make up engines and whatnot, and the different sources. This one seems to be of a magical component source, instead of being like steam or solar energy. It seems to be powered by a magical component.
Ooh.
nerd.
Listen, I look over to Taramanda to see if she's engaged in the lecture.
She's politely stepped far away enough. She's not trying to like overhear the lecture. She's just waiting for something to happen.
Gotta pay to listen.
She does have a thoughtful look on her mind, though, or on her face.
Can't help
It's fair.
Feel attacked.
Mhm.
Taramanda,
And she kind of blinks and, yeah?
they're talking about like artifice and power sources and engines and magic and stuff. You might be interested in listening in, no?
Oh, I mean, I could, sure.
You don't have to, it's just in case you're interested.
I mean,
Still.
I'm generally interested, yes, but this is things that I could probably learn from, studying with Mumzik and Kelly, if I don't already know it.
Doesn't mean you can't listen into a lecture.
I mean, I'm not a student here.
So?
And she'll just kind of sit there for a moment, not really having a true argument against that.
That's what I thought. Please don't turn back around.
And, yeah, so do you wait until the lecture's over?
I want to wait, I want to listen.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's about maybe 20 or so more minutes before the lecture ends, and you can hear him reminding people of assignments and readings, and what to bring for the next class, and students piling out the door. What do you do?
We should try and talk to this guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I head over to the lecturer.
Yep.
Professor.
Do you have questions from today's lecture? As he's like putting away items, he hasn't truly looked up, just kind of noticed that people have approached.
A lot of people.
Turn back to the group. Should we be forward about it? Should we try and, you know, talk to him first?
Never float your boat, Freesta.
I don't
Can
know
I
what that
cast
means.
detect thoughts before we go in there? Okay.
Sure. Does only last a minute.
Yes, and I will. Well, that's fine. I'll just cast it and try and focus my attentions on the professor and see what happens.
A minute's a long time.
Before before Andy goes in,
Oh, Lord.
I would like to
Is
go
this
ahead and
before or after Andy has cast the detect thoughts?
Uh-oh.
before. I think soon
Okay.
as the class kind of ends, I know that they're gonna be going in and talking to them. So if I can. Oh wait, did I get rid of it? Did I not prepare it today? I did not prepare it today. Please disregard. I apologize. How about when Freestyle goes in, I go ahead before she goes in, I cast guidance. That's also up to a minute.
Okay. And the guidance is on Freesta or on Andy?
Freestyle, because
Okay.
it seems like she's gonna start talking.
All right.
No pressure. Me and my 10 charisma, let's do this. Hi, hello. My name is, Lisa looks to her student ID that she forgot she has. Polly, hi. It's nice to meet you. I'm a student of the more of the arcane side, so it's really interesting to listen in on your lecture and the use of arcane in power sources and artifice. It's a great lecture.
He looks up and you must have been a late arrival. I don't recall seeing you in the introduction lecture.
Oh, it's a long story. I was actually meant to meet up with my friend before class, and we were going to come here together. It's an interest we both share. But I never saw her, and I came here thinking maybe she came to the lecture beforehand and forgot about us meeting up. Her name is Carianthe. Have you heard of her? Know of her?
I am briefly acquainted. I'm Andy. You have a thought of if this gets more than just a single question, she's going to owe me so much.
This is we were meant to be meeting up for the first time in quite a bit, so the fact that she didn't show, I'm quite worried. When's the last time you've seen her?
As I said, I'm briefly acquainted. We met at the gala, and I've not seen her since.
Since the Kayla, oh. That was a while ago.
Andy, through reading his mind, you can tell that that's a lie.
You're muted.
I'm just gonna kind of go.
Oh, uh, excuse me. Hello. cough? Did you want attention?
Facepalm from Andy.
I stepped away.
Oh, well, it's still facepalm from Andy.
God forbid I do anything.
Yeah, that was a pile of bull that he just dished it out there. Just saying.
Great, great.
I would say it's about this point that Andy or Detectives is wearing off.
Perfect.
Right, I turn back to the professor. Well, if she ends up coming to one of your lectures while I'm not there, do you mind giving her this note? And Friesta was gonna quickly write a note that's... This is stupid. We have information on the salvation key. And then just a little dash, and then she'll sign it Friesta. And she hands it to the professor, folded up, but like loosely so, to see if maybe he can catch a glance at it.
He'll take it and, well, in our brief acquaintance, she has asked for there are particular items I've come across to be set aside for her when I next see her. I'll just put this with what she has asked for. And as he puts it, the folded up letter, he doesn't seem to like try and glance at the contents. But if you would like to try and make a perception check to see if you can catch anything in the bag that he is putting it in.
Love to. That is a 22.
You catch on one of the documents a name. It is the name Lady Astora Fonser. And then the bag is closed.
Right. Well, please let me know if you see her. I'm really worried about her.
I
Great
will,
lecture.
Polly.
I didn't like how he said my name. Can I make an insight check?
Yeah, go ahead and make an insight check.
God damn it. I'm rolling good, 18.
18. It's not so much that he questions that Polly is your name. It seems that he's questioning perhaps your purpose in being here. He's a little suspicious of the fact that you were listening in on the lecture and talking to him afterwards, especially about Clariante. So it's more of a, an emphasis on your name in the sense that, perhaps he's going to be paying a little bit more attention to you, especially if he sees your name on any sort of rosters.
Great. I like it when people pay attention to me. She doesn't say that out loud, but she walks away.
Your notes say otherwise.
Listen. I like it when people pay attention to my, little alters. Not Friesta herself. She exists in the shadows. No. Wait until we're outside to share the information about Lady Astora Foncier.
Yep.
That I saw it written down in the bag and the stuff for Kari there.
Do we know anything about this lady?
Roll me a history check.
Oh, joy.
Does Hunter's Bane apply?
Yeah, 20.
No.
Ooh.
No, that's an insight, not history. Andy. Lady Ostora Fonser is a very prominent noble in the city, and while you are, well, Teresa didn't grab an address. That a name that prominent easy enough to find in a state.
Is there any like connotation or like business or stuff attached to that name, or just like she's famous?
She's just a really well-known noble. She doesn't seem to be her wealth seems to be of like familial wealth, nothing that she's made a name of herself on.
Cool. Yeah, I'll share that with him. She's famous, kind of. You know.
Kind of.
I mean, not like Bard famous, but like I have lots of money famous. If you get
Ooh.
my
My favorite kind of famous.
yes, yeah, and he definitely had seen Kai since the gala, but yeah.
Well, if this person is famous, do you think it'd be easy to try and track them down?
Probably.
Quick question. For Polly, and an address that would have been necessary for crafting the more sides for the university for any sort of documents in case they needed to send billing or whatnot. What address would have been utilized?
Captain Ultrix.
Oh,
Okay, cool. Good to know.
Not what I thought of when I first talked about it, but it would absolutely have been Captain Ultrix.
Good to know.
No, it's going to happen.
Nothing.
I don't like your good to knows, because they're never good to know.
So, what is your plan with the name Lady Astora from Sarah?
should we? I guess we should go talk to her. Maybe. Love nobles. Big fan. Or we could talk to her servants. Maybe they know something more than she would be willing to share.
Would they would be willing to share
I don't know. But it seems more likely that we'll be able to talk to them than talk to Miss Fancy Pants herself.
Yeah.
So,
That's fair.
but unless Rista has a uh identity, I think Polly was the only one left, though, if I remember.
Yes, that's the only one. I mean, no, I can't talk to Captain Ultrix.
Or
He's mad at me.
maybe we ask Dalwyn or Saldwyn for an introduction letter. And they may know where she resides.
Oh, that's
Yes.
smart. I forgot they existed.
I mean, I don't think finding her is going to be the problem. I think getting in to see her is going to be the problem. So yeah, that would definitely be helpful. Okay. Where is the Mage Guild relative to the university?
It's about a 30-minute walk or so.
Okay. Andy's gonna say to the group, I'd like to go look at the Mage Guild and see what's the deal with them with scrying and teleportation. And I'll meet you at the back of the estate, I guess. to get a lot of introduction from Darwin and Solon, or probably just Darwin, I guess.
Cool.
And
Just
so,
Serwin.
Third one, right?
and so, quick question.
Yes.
This thought had occurred to me. If we separate from you for, let's say, a week, is that safe for us?
I mean, it would be. It's not been as much of a danger since the barriers went down, but they're still present, so I don't know if there will be a flare up. They could still be dangerous.
What do you think is the maximum number of time that we could be away without endangering ourselves?
I couldn't tell you.
Endangering ourselves from what?
Your veil marks.
Ah, right.
Tala, I've not seen anything like this before. I couldn't tell you.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
So. What is the plan? I know that Andy wishes to go to the mage tower. Do you wish to go alone, Andy, or are you taking someone?
Andy doesn't have a preference that she's
Does-
expressing.
Does Ray want to go?
Ray's a little scared of IDs now,
That's fair.
but
Well-
Ray feels bad if she left Andy.
I mean, it's also a place of magic, right?
Yeah. But IDs are scary.
Up to you.
Might as well go. Could always just wait outside if need
That's the
be.
spirit.
Right? Moral support from the outside.
Well,
Perfect.
I'll break
The-
in if I need to.
the other thing is, if you're concerned about being recognized, maybe, something we could do is get you a disguise kit, and Freesta could help you. That if we end up, going outside more, and if this is a concern, something to think about.
Yeah, we'll think about upon it.
Okay.
I just think it's mainly like IDs because they can just look me up, and I'm not sure what they have on me right now.
Well,
So
Mage Guild they're not gonna ask for a student ID because they're a separate entity, right? So, anyway, I'm sorry.
Oh, you good?
So, Andy and Ray will be going to the Mages Guild. Does anyone else go along? Alright. Then you are able to set off. The rest of you, I believe, are heading back to the Stravengar estate, yes?
Yep.
So, Andy, Ray, we come back to you. It's about a 30-minute walk, and you approach the Mages Guild, and it is a towering structure, about 3 stories tall.
On the way, Faye, can I use my pearl to gain my 3rd level spell slot?
Yeah, totally.
Great. Alright, cool.
Then, what do you do when you arrive? There's a large door with a circular knocking ring.
Can I reach it?
Not quite. You can kind of like brush your fingers across it.
Okay. Ray, could you help?
What can I do? I just do I also try to reach it?
Ray, you can easily reach out and give a few
Okay.
knocks.
Ray will give a few knocks. Yes.
There's a brief moment, and not every place. Look, if you're coming to a mage's guild and you don't have mage hand, that's your problem.
Damn.
Uh-oh.
I do have it, by the way. I'm just saying to
Anyway.
defend my wizard self.
Yeah,
I do have mage hand, but
you weren't thinking with your wizard brain.
Ray was there.
Oh, we've got a break. I didn't realize that. We'll come back to see
Oh.
what happens with the door after our ad break.
That's gonna kiss my shorts.
Damn, that's what we come back to. I was about to apologize to our viewers for that ad sneaking up on us. But yeah, the door opens and there is a sort of very scholarly looking Goliath there. Pushes the glasses up from the bridge of his nose. Yes.
Hi.
Hello.
Looking up like 10 feet. We were wondering if there are if mage arcane services for either scrying purposes to find a person or teleportation services to land work in particular. Yes. So like a catalog or
Typically, no, not through the guild officially, but there are individuals that may be able to assist. I would suggest checking a job board for anyone selling their services.
where would that be?
There are plenty of job boards around the city.
Oh, so any generic job board.
Yes, you would see, of course, any sort of advertisements if there was someone looking for an extra bit of coin, notices and the like.
Would you, good sir, have any recommendations?
If you wish for a more arcane offering of high repute, I would suggest the notice boards in the trades ward and in the around the guild, and of course in the palace district. You might go as far as the university, but those could also be student mages as well.
Good point. Is there a way to make sure that the mage posting is part of the guild? We don't want any random I'm gonna look at Ray. Wizards.
I would say you ask them if they are affiliated with the guild.
Oh. I hadn't thought about that. Like say hello sarcastically. We will do that. Okay. Cool. Thank you.
Ray,
Mm-hmm.
can you make for me a perception check, please?
Mm-hmm.
This is a very large figure, and the doors only open so much. So there's really not too much further into the guild hall for the mages guild that you can see. But you see quite enough. because even though it is just a side profile, it is one that you are well acquainted with.
Aye.
As you see a familiar face, another student of your mentor, one that was there during the incident.
Oh god.
You see Valissa, a half-elf, as she is talking with some of the mages here in the Mages Guild. And then she kind of walks out of view. She didn't even seem to notice you.
I'm kind of scared. I don't know if this is good or bad.
It's just something that Ray notices.
Oh god. Can you
You're
put
good?
the name in the
Yeah, I'll put the name in there.
Thank you. Yeah. I just noticed something. Not too bad to worry about, but you know.
Sure.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Yep. Hey. Um,
What should we do now?
well, I'm just gonna say goodbye to this large fella and look for a job for it, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Have a good evening. Travel safely. And the door closes.
You as well. Oh, sorry, last question. Do you know
Yes.
running running prices of those kinds of services? Just like general ballpark amounts. Do you know?
Give me a moment to do math here.
Sure. Okay.
That's DM speaking.
Oh, I wish it was him though. Wait,
You said scrying and teleport?
yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Scrying is
Alright. Ooh. That's
a fifth
expensive.
level.
Alright. So that would be so for Scry, you're looking at 350 gold, and then for teleport, uh, teleport would be 490 gold pieces, give or take. These are rough.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Jaw drops a little bit and goes, okay. Cool. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Good evening. Travel safely. And then this is when the door fully shuts.
Yeah, okay. Uh-huh. Well, shall we go? Back to the
Yeah.
estate?
Might as well.
You sure you didn't want to do something else at the tower?
Nah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. Go back to Strevengar's estate then. Hair DM.
Uh, Kala, Frista, to all of our NPCs. You were the first to arrive back at the Shavangar state. What do you do?
Delwyn! Delwyn!
One of the maids nearby almost drops a vase and gives a look over to Frista. If you need the master, you can ask for someone to fetch him.
I could. Delwyn!
She shakes her head and just sends a look to one of the others, who kind of runs off. The maid still kind of carrying this vase as she's moving. Just wait in one of the sitting rooms.
Fine. Boring.
Being a noble ain't nothing fancy.
No, being a noble is very fancy.
Look, I've been wiping nobles' noses since they was toddlers. That's same as each of you and me.
Right. Therefore, I can yell for one.
No, ain't such. Just go sit. There's an order to things about this place.
I'm shaking in my boots.
And you see that she just kind of gives a narrowing of her eyes.
Mr. Winks.
Nearby Ansel's just pinching the bridge of his nose. Why don't we just take a seat in one of the sitting rooms? I'm sure that they've got interesting books.
Ooh, books.
What is Tala doing? You're muted.
Following them to the sitting room.
Okay.
Are we all here? Well, hold on. Are we all here?
Sure, why not? Lorcan, Lorcan's just pulling books, looking at them, and putting them back, and they're like all askew.
May I then retcon? Before we go into the main estate, I think I'm gonna say, you know what? I need to go visit the greenhouse. Why don't you guys grab me? We head back out. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure. Have fun.
Okay. Thank you. And I go to the greenhouse.
Okay. So, Tala goes to the greenhouse. The rest of you are inside, and hey.
What?
I feel so attacked.
Oh, and I got a thing.
Why feel attacked when you can just embrace?
Oh shit, no, I do embrace that shit. But to be called out in stream chat? Oh, it's something
Yeah, embrace
else.
it.
It'd be different if it was like something else, but it's stream chat.
Nah.
But yeah, so you can't even spell her name right.
No. I'm already quiet.
Yeah, it's the worst smut out there.
Lisa just finds like the smuttiest book and starts reading aloud.
Go ahead and give me a
How loud though?
give me an investigation check, please.
Just like normal talking voice.
Ah, you should be shouting
It's a 21.
to the heavens.
Yeah, no, you do actually find a hidden smut book here. But it's like really badly written.
the best.
It's the kind that has like the characters talking way too long. And like there's so much dialogue, but then like
Notice.
as soon as dialogue stops, like the smut happens. So it's like all expose and no like actual narrative descriptive text. It's you see that Ansel's face is like beet red. Lorkin's given 2 thumbs up here. Renan is unperturbed. And I would say it's about 1 full chapter of this book.
Ooh.
By the time that Andy and Ray will be walking in.
Continue to read.
So, Andy, you would see, of course, the red-faced Ansel, the very on-board Lorkin, Renan just waiting. You would notice that there is no Tala. Terraminder is also red-faced.
Frieza, you should be a bard. Get this mixed reaction from this guy. Even if, subject matter is best suited for the Red Candle District.
Ray just gives it applause. Amazing.
Thank you, thank you. What do you find out at the Mages Guild?
Expensive.
Yeah.
They have a really
Nice.
good doorstop there too.
Ooh. Could we steal it?
I wouldn't
Oh.
personally kidnap the doorstop. That might be difficult
Why?
because it's a lie. I'm referring to the like the doorkeeper essentially,
Mm.
Oh.
who had to do math.
Mhm. Math? What's that?
So it'll be really expensive to do scrying and teleport, but scrying's cheaper. So, options.
I would also like to because I don't think I actually said this, the 490 for the teleport was a one-way trip.
Oh.
Sure. No, yeah, I guess I kind of expected that, but yeah, okay, great. I mean, hell, Fulmore might be able to get me back. Who knows? So yeah, where's Tala?
She said that she wanted to go to the greenhouse.
Should we go get it?
Yes, we should go get her before Delvin decides to grace us with his presence.
Alright,
Sorry, nobles are busy.
We're also busy. You don't see me complaining. Actually, you do.
Yeah, what is this
Never-
right now?
Never mind. I retract my statements. Let's go get Tala.
This is just a very audible complaint.
You're an audible complaint.
As your group is heading out, the maid who is kind of the house staff. You're still wanting to see the master, yes?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Okay. I just needed to know if I needed to send another page boy up.
Not at this present moment in time, no.
And I figured.
Are you all going to the greenhouse?
I think Ansel,
That's
Lorcan.
like 8 people.
I think the NPCs are going to stay back.
I'll stay
You know, you
back
guys
as
have a
well
ring
then.
of message. I mean, its state can't be that big.
They got a whole army
It's only
going.
120 feet is small in comparison to like the size of like houses and things like that.
But it's bigger than 3.
It is bigger than 3. You're right about that.
And that's just too big.
Everything's too big.
No.
Yes, yes, yes. Say that louder, Faye.
It's true though.
Math.
So.
Yeah.
So yeah, so Andy, Ray, Freeze, did you say you were staying back?
I'll stay back. I'll continue to read.
You saw like there was a
Ray, read
moment.
it.
There was a moment of like Ansel's face like starting to like cool down, and then it just gets red again.
Wait,
Adorable.
can Ray read it with Freesta?
Sure. So Ray will read it with Freeze, which
Oh, hell yeah.
just makes this worse for all the
man,
NPCs.
perfect.
That's good.
So Andy,
Psychic damage.
hey, yeah.
Yeah.
Andy, you're going to find Tala.
Yes, and I was told that Tala was in the greenhouse, correct?
You were told Tala was at the greenhouse.
Okay, I will go there.
When Andy arrives, what does she see, Tala?
I'm actually clearing a little like circle area outside of the greenhouse with like any weeds or whatnot, and just kind of smoothing out the dirt to maybe create some area. So my hands are dirty and kind of covered in sweat.
Tala. Yo, buddy.
Hi.
Hi. How's it
Are
going?
we good? How are we going?
Do I believe that?
Believe what?
Like that you're good. That
Do
Tala's
you?
good. I don't think I do, personally. But yeah, Tala, the gathering. Delwyn will be done with his lordly duties soon enough.
Okay, just give me a few minutes. Let me just clean up a little bit.
Oh, wait, do I have? I don't think I do. Never mind. Okay. Just waiting silently.
Mm-hmm.
Can I join her? Okay,
You ready?
I'm ready. Thank you.
Okay. Great. Awkward silence. You sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna whisper to Perry. Perry, do you believe that she's good? Or like, I guess mentally, that's a mental connection. Mentally, I will whisper to Perry.
Perry gives a yawn, but in the mental connection, she seems a lot more quiet than when she was talking with that lady that smelled nice.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that, and thank you so much for reminding me. Yeah. You should tell her. It seems like you've been quiet recently.
Oh. I guess I have things on my mind.
Like heavy things or like food things.
Oh, some confusing things and some like deep things and lots of questions. And kind of trying to see what I can do, and just things on my mind.
Alright. Well,
We'll
it-
remind that you did see that her and Terraminder came together earlier in the day.
right. It's a bush. I'm being around it, Faye.
I know. I'm just in case you forgot, you did see that. That's information Andy has.
Yeah. Did I don't even know. Did you have a nice visit to the lab to see Terminder?
Yeah, I brought some sandwiches and some tea. Do you know Mumsig is very anti-pumpkin spice? Um,
Really?
I thought it
What's wrong
tasted
with
good,
that guy?
but I don't know. He still drank it though, but he was very passionate about it.
It's more against the marketing of it than anything.
But yeah, I kind of sat down and and watched them work, and I think I fell asleep. Um,
Hmm.
but then Charmander was ready to go, so yeah, that's that.
Uh-huh. Um, I think Andy will kind of assume things didn't go as Tala planned. Just kind of like pat her on like the back of the knee and just kind of go, "Oh, okay, Tala. Well,
Wait, does Andy know how Tala feels about Charmander?
I think so."
Because I know she had a conversation with Freesta. But
Yeah. Andy knows
has
about
Andy
Lisa
guessed?
and Anthony, probably. I think
I mean, with your passive insight, you might have like inklings, if not like an outright
yeah.
confirmation.
Right, and this kind of just confirms it, because Tala's always moody around Terminder. And like you guys like made the breakfast and a big issue, and then the whole awkward like messing things up when Tala was there, and then they had another talk and all that jazz. Um,
Hey, Andy,
oh no. Yes?
how did you become so confident?
I'm confident?
Yeah, like, I feel like you have. I mean, I can see it. You're always like. I mean, people are drawn to you, and when you talk to like people you don't know, there's this air about you where you're just very confident. Like you know yourself, and you like talking to people.
Uh, and you kind of lean into Tala and go, okay, there's a little secret. Um, you pretend. Some people like Lorcan remind me a lot of my older brother. And it's easy to pretend around them that back at home. And so I can just pretend I'm back there and everything was easier. And with other people, um, it's like I put on a mask and I go and perform. I pick some kind of person who would hopefully impress them or act a certain way to get them to say what I want or whatever. So it's kind of it's a performance, really.
Oh, I don't remember ever you putting on a mask, but okay. Um, how do you know what they want, or how do you know what to say to get them to do what you want? Is it
Oh, it
practice?
doesn't always work.
Oh,
Just saying. Like this finance manager, man, we had to guilt trip him at the end. It took forever. Very annoying.
guilt trip.
Yes. Basically, you pretend to be so put out and sad, like they're kicking a puppy, is like the image you want them to have in their mind. And then they will do what you want because they don't want to kick that puppy. Yes. And being small in this area is really helpful in that regard, I've learned. So
Oh,
it worked. It was good.
oh,
Mhm.
oh, okay, okay. Thank you.
Yep. I can give you acting lessons.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
This might be entertaining. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's do that. Hmm. Are we there yet?
Yeah, no, you can easily get back to the thing, and it's worse when you return back with Ray and Friesta both reading. Lorcan again, all for this. Renan is just vibing out, but Terraminder face entirely red. Ansel's red face is now hidden in his hands.
Is everything okay? What's going on?
Yes, everything's fine.
Everything's
Isn't-
perfect.
That's right, Ray.
The
I think-
balance is right within the world.
Terraminder, are you guys okay?
Oh, I'm peachy keen. Fine.
What is Peachy Keen? Okay. Like really concerned.
Don't worry about it. I read it in a book.
What?
Oh,
I read something in a book once.
Oh no! And now Terraminder is like covering her face.
what is going on? What books?
Friesta's
oh.
rolling around laughing.
And it's at this point that Delwyn walks in, sort of straightening his vestments, and yes, I was called for.
He's straightening his vestments?
Yeah, his art is what he wears. They're vestments.
I mean, after what someone wrote, that is putting an idea in my head. Thank you very much, Faye.
Hello, I hate to interrupt your lordly duties, but well, we have some information about something, and we thought you might be of some help.
Well, then I will like to hear what you have. And he'll make a motion for you to continue.
What can you tell us about Lady Astora Fonseer?
She is a prominent name. Fonser has been part of Wintervale for a very long time. I've met her on a few occasions in my youth. She is a eclectic sort. She uses her wealth and means for projects and items that fill her fancy, whatever it may be at that moment.
Cool. So, you think, because we're like your favorite people, that you could arrange for us to meet?
I could attempt a introduction. I can send forth a callman in the morning to see when she may be available.
That would be great. We should probably come up with a lie of why we want to meet.
You can kind of see him like give a second look. You know what? I will not question your methods. You have done good work for me so far.
Cool.
Great.
Thank you.
Yes, well, good evening.
Good night. Sleep tight.
Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Or anybody else.
What was that?
Looks at Friesta.
What? I did not say anything.
Did Freesta put down the book that she was reading?
No, she's still she's holding it, and she tries to like have Dilwyn look at it at some point, so she like angles herself so the front cover is in front of his face, and just to see if he has any reaction that Freesta is reading it.
Um,
Stealing from the rich, giving to the poor. Nice.
he makes a note that you have it in your hands, but does not seem to have the reaction that Terminder or Ansel have, nor is it Lorkins. He's more like Renan, kind of just, you know. You can see that his eyes look at it and read the cover. He knows the title, but he's not giving a visible response.
Oh, but
It's his library, and hope he'd know it.
yeah, but there's a lot of books in a library.
It was his family's library. He just inherited it.
Oh, his family's library. Okay, you can
Yeah.
learn a lot about people from the library.
Yes.
But he does have a look of recognition on his face when he reads the cover.
There does seem to be a recognition in his eyes, yes.
Great. Love that.
But yeah, no, up until recently, he was not in line to inherit the house because of his family, but the rest of his family has been slaughtered, just as a remembrance.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So, it is late in the day, evening time, at the very earliest. You have a callman going out to the Fonser estate in the morning to see if there can be arrangements for introductions. And as you are returning to your own house on the Stravengar estate, you would see that there is a courier that is waiting for you.
Oh, good.
Ooh.
We love couriers.
You would notice the insignia of the city guard on this courier.
Uh-oh.
Run, Freesta. Don't be served.
Oh god. Hello.
I'm looking for Miss Freesta.
Called.
Yes?
Hey, this was delivered to Captain Aldrich, and he said that it was actually supposed to come to you.
Oh. Right. Oh.
So, you see that there is a small handwritten note addressed to Polly,
Ooh.
and an update for your friend. Meet me at the library on campus. Post haste. And
What's
it's
the last bit?
post haste.
Oh.
And it's signed with E. Lumbaron. Lumbaroon, sorry.
Oh. Well, it's rather late. I'm guessing he means in the morning.
I think he means now.
Would it be open?
Could be.
I mean, are there
Seems
night
good.
courses?
He is a staff member. You should probably keep it open.
Who wants to go on a late night trip to a library?
Oh,
Radiant says yes. Tala?
that last word ruined it for me.
Sorry, who wants to go on a late night trip and then Friesta holds her hands over Falcon's ears? Library.
It doesn't work like that. I already know that you're going to a library.
You just have
It
to
was-
pretend it works like
Make it
Yes.
really hard. Make you forget.
Where's your sense of adventure?
I mean,
Eh.
if this is regarding Kari, I think we should go. Yeah? Many of us
Yes.
can.
I think that, well, 8 of us might be a bit of, right? 8? 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. Yeah, that's 8.
Round of applause.
Good job.
Where? Okay. You know what? Fine. I'll go to the library. I'll show you all the. I ain't afraid of no libraries.
I'm afraid of the libraries.
Love you, Logan.
It was so precious.
Um. I should probably go as well. Ansel will say. So, with the 4 of you plus Ansel and Morgan, Renan and Terramin will stay back.
Okay. Cool.
The library that you've been asked to meet at, you've been given a small direction on the written note. It is part of a chapel, but as you enter in, the meeting place is at the eastern end, in a little sort of secluded area. This would be closer to the chapel than the library. It's almost like a small alcove study. And it was fairly easy enough to get in. The door was unlocked. As you're looking around, looking for Lumbroon, as you are to speak with him.
May I
Mm-hmm.
say that before we entered,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go ahead and cast Vigilant Blessing on Freesta.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Suspicious. Cough, cough.
So as Vigilant Blessing is cast, you see rows of tall, sturdy bookshelves. There's a sort of table within the secluded study. And why don't we get a investigation or perception check to find Lumbroon?
Damn it. Does Hunter's Bane apply?
No.
Damn it. I mean, I guess it's a good thing.
Investigation or perception, you said, right?
Yes. You don't see Lumbroon here.
Good.
We see Kari?
No. As you're
A mimic.
looking around, you're not really seeing much of anything. Which is great. The people who are behind you. We're rolling initiatives, however, you are surprised on this first round.
Great. Love this for us.
Vigilant Blessing gives me advantage.
Yes.
I'll take the 10.
Oh no.
Let's get rid of the noodling music and get some
No! Not
Some
noodling music.
battle music.
Can we get like a noodling battle remix?
Sure, if you know someone who can make music.
I will learn.
Hey,
We can
Ray,
all
did-
make music.
Ray, did you roll
Oh, okay.
initiative?
Yeah, I need to wait. I am so lost right now.
You're getting ambushed.
Oh yeah. Wait, where's
Initiative. Where are you?
my brain? Oh. There we go.
Ooh. Go you.
Risa, what's your modifier?
+4.
Great. So it'll be Ray, and then Andy, then Krista, and NPCs. Then we have Tala. That's everybody, yeah? Yeah. So, no. It's not Tala and Bam. Cool. So, Ray. First to act, however, you are being surprised here, so you can't take any actions really. What's going on through your mind as you are hearing something?
Is there like if nobody else really reacts right now, could I like just warn a little bit?
You can say something here for sure.
Alright.
And then as you do that, Andy, you hear where Ray is kind of saying this. You're also hearing something, but again, you're moving a little bit slower here. You are surprised. What's going through your mind?
We gotta protect Perry. Can I banish him?
Not right now. Can't take actions.
Crap. Alright, cool. Yeah, that's what it is.
Friesta, same thing. Can't quite move right now, can't act, but you are hearing stuff behind you. What's going through the mind?
You know, I kind of thought in the back of my mind that we would be ambushed, and I'm kind of excited for it.
Alrighty. And with that, we will get our trappers going. The first is going to take a attack towards Tala. But a 12 will miss. But he'll take another attack. With a 26. For 11 to hit Tala. And then there are more footsteps as more of them approach. We've got one going for Ray, one going for Andy, one for Friesta, and then another for Lorcan. 13 to hit Ray.
Oh, great.
For 5 points of piercing damage. A 19 to hit Andy.
Yeah.
With 6 piercing damage.
Great.
A natural 20 to hit Priesta.
Oh,
Yes.
silvery
Ruh-roh.
barbs.
Hold please on that because you are surprised.
Oh.
Yeah, okay.
I just want to see if you can actually make reactions. I don't believe so, but un momento. Um, Alright, surprise. If you're surprised, you can't take a reaction until the turn ends. So, that is a natural 20. And Freesta, that will be 13 points of piercing damage.
Not as bad as I thought it would be.
And then a 7 will not hit Lorcan. Again, NPCs are surprised as well. Paula, you're surprised what's going on through your mind. Now that you can tell a fight is happening, you've been attacked, and your friends have been attacked as well.
I'm disappointed. I was originally gonna say Kari. Now it's like Kari.
Great. And then we've got a mage who's going to focus his eyes on Ansel.
No.
And we'll release a few arcane bursts.
Oh.
First one it will hit with a 25.
Oh.
For that amount of damage. Ansel hisses. And then his second attack. That's another really good hit. That's a worse hit right there. So that is the end of the first round. You all lose the surprise condition, which means Ray, your turn. You've got one of these guys on you.
Oh yay. How close are they?
Melee. They were.
Melee?
Yep.
Okay. Could I use Shocking Grasp?
100% you can.
Okay.
You do have advantage because they're wearing metal armor.
Should I use the hit first or the hit?
Yeah, you roll to hit, and if you roll it again because you have advantage, we can see if you get a natural 20.
Oh, fun. Or wait. Oh, never mind. You know what?
Yeah,
I'm just gonna
we'll
do
keep.
that.
Yeah, we'll keep the damage if you hit with the second one. Just go ahead and roll your to hit one more time.
Oh, the hit.
Yeah,
Alright.
because you know.
Oh, fun.
24 still hits. So 10 points of damage to this guy. He sort of sucks his breath in. But anything else from Ray?
I think we're good for now.
All right, Andy, it's your turn.
All right, how many are around me?
You see one on you, one on Freesta, one on Lorcan, one on Ansel, not on Ansel, one on you, one on Ray, Freesta, Lorcan, and then one on Tala, who seems to have a little bit different of armor. And then there's the mage.
Aha, okay. Gosh, I think I can only hit one of them at a time. Oh, I have magic missile. Okay, I would like to do Dissonant Whispers on the person on me. We'll do it at 3rd level. Wisdom saving throw 16.
All right. Oh, that's stuck on a corner. But that's a 9.
Perfect. You schmuck! Oh wait, I have a list of insults. Okay, 17 psychic damage, but let me get him an insult real quick. Your village must be missing its idiot. You schmuck. Okay, that's
I
it.
love it. We'll come back here to Priestess' turn very shortly. We do have an ad break, however, so stick tight. Please let the ads run. They're very important. They help us out, keep our games affordable. But if you want to make a direct donation, you can always do so at my Ko-fi. Link for that on screen. Ko-fi donations not only help support us at Little Witch RP, they also unlock awesome perks for our entire community, benefiting everyone who plays with us for the next month. Perks include special companions, double treasure, double XP, and new quests. So stick tight. We'll be right back. Alright, we're back. And as we return, it is in the middle of combat, and Friesta, it is your turn.
Well, how far away is the mage?
About, 15 feet.
Cool. And there's no one in melee of me, right? I was shot from afar.
No, you were in melee. They all went to melee except
they
for
all
their
went to
mage.
melee. Right. I'll deal with the one in front of me first. Bonus action, I'll activate Crimson Right on my dagger. And we're going for Rite of the Storm.
Hell yeah.
And then I will use my action to cast Booming Blades and make an attack.
Hell yeah.
Does a 13 hit?
Unfortunately, a 13 misses.
Fine, I didn't want to hit anyways. That is my turn.
Alright. It is our attackers go. We've got the one over near Tala again. 2 swings of his swords. First one is a natural one. But the second is a 10. So Tala, you're fine. This round. For the others, we've got a 18 to try and hit Ray.
Oh, great.
With 5 points of piercing damage. A 12 that misses Andy. A 12, I believe, will miss Friesta.
Yep.
And then that is a natural 1 to hit Lorgan. It's fine. Our NPCs are going to go, and it will be out of our 2. It will be Lorcan who acts. So he's going to draw his dagger and take 2 stabs at the guy in front of him. And Lorcan misses on both his too.
Love that for him.
Paula, it's your turn.
Yes. I would like to go ahead and cast Guiding Bolt on the one that attacked Ray.
Okay.
First level. That is go. Oh no, I need to roll hit to hit first.
That would definitely help.
That is 25 to hit
That hits.
for 12 points of damage.
Okay.
And my bonus action, I would like to cast Shillelagh, and that'll be the end of my turn.
Alright, with that, it is going to be our mage's turn, and, you know what? Yeah. he's going to look at Freesta
Oh.
and as he begins to weave a spell together, can you make for me a wisdom saving throw?
Probably not. That is a 7.
Alright, you are slowed. So, you have half speed, -2 penalty to your AC and dexterity saving throws, and you cannot use reactions. Once per turn, or not once per turn, on your turn, you can either use an action or a bonus action, not both, and you cannot make more than one melee or ranged attack. And if you
Right.
try and do a spell, things will get funky.
Right.
But you can remake that save at the end of 2 turns. And that's it for our mage. Ray, it is your turn.
Oh, fun. So I still have that person
Yes.
right by me?
But he's glowing, so it means that your attack, if it's a melee, no, any attack is at advantage on this guy.
At an advantage?
Yeah,
Or
it'll be at an advantage unless you do a ranged attack. Then it would, the advantage will negate the disadvantage, making it a straight roll.
So how far is the mage from Ray?
It's still about 15 feet. So like you guys
Okay.
were kind of a group together, and then these guys were their own group, and then half of them,
So
most of them came up to you guys.
could I hit a firebolt at the mage?
Sure.
Can help? Hold on. There we go. Oh god.
A 9 unfortunately does not hit our mage.
No.
That's your action. Do you do anything else?
I think we could.
Okay.
I have no creative mind.
No worries, no worries. Andy, we come to your turn.
Okay. So this mage is by how far away is the mage? Did
15
you say?
feet.
15 feet. Okay. I would like to go up since my guy left me for some stupid reason.
No, he's.
I'd like to go.
Oh no, that's right. Because you dissonant whispered him. Yeah, he ran away.
Yeah, he's running
Yeah, that's
back to
right.
his village. Anyway, so I'd like to go up to the mage and use my new fancy extra attack situation. Take out my rapier and slash at him.
Go for it.
Okay, let's see if I can do this
Please
in
go
this
good.
method. Yeah. Okay. D&D Beyond is updating its sources,
Update
having
faster.
difficulties. Okay. Okay. We're kind of. Okay. We're going to action. We're going to my rapier. Okay. Attack. Does a 15 hit a mage?
A 15 will hit this mage.
What a pal. I like this guy. Okay, we'll do that, and I'm gonna put in a bardic. Let me see. Which one do I want to do? We'll do a defensive flourish on it, and I'm also gonna put shadow depletion because I don't like it. So that's an extra D8 of regular damage. D8. Okay, that's extra 3, and the other one's a D6.
Yep.
Yes. D6 of necrotic damage as my little music note on my wrist comes alight and hits him. Okay, second attack. Same thing. Oh yeah, easy. 25 to hit. Another 12 damage. And for the hell of it, we'll put another shadow depletion in there.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, he's kind of a schmuck. So, another one of those. Another 2 necrotic, and that's my turn.
All right. Our mage is not looking too good here.
Wait,
Make a
you lose concentration?
check.
That's right.
2 of them, to be precise.
Please.
Right, so that is a 17 on his first one.
Damn it.
It's good. But only a 7 on his second. So Frieza is no longer slowed.
I am
Hee.
pissed though.
And as Andy's turn comes to an end, Frieza, it is your go.
I'm chancing the opportunity attack and I'm running straight to this mage.
Alright, this guy's taking the opportunity attack. That is a 17.
17 will hit.
That is 5 piercing damage.
Cool.
But he doesn't stop your movement. You can still get to the mage.
Yep. I will Booming Blade and try and make an attack. That is a natural 20.
Really are pissed.
So that is 10 points of piercing damage. 14 points of thunder damage.
Yummy.
And 7 points of lightning damage.
Great. Would you like to paint a picture?
Barista's mad.
Friesta is very mad. She is covered in this, like, snowy mist of lightning and thunder just radiating around her, and it's enhanced in her attacks, and just this one stab is this loud boom, and this foggy white cloud is transferred to him, and it's messy, but it's elegant.
Okay, hell yeah. That definitely gets the attention of the figures here.
Oops. I
So,
only moved 15 feet to get to him, right?
yep.
I'll move 15 feet back to the guy I was with and use my bonus action to make a normal attack.
So, yeah, go for it.
It's a 14 hit?
A 14 just misses this guy.
I can't hate these guys. Damn it. That's my turn.
It is their turn now. And the one on Tala is actually going to bonus action disengage to make his way over to Friesta. Takes a flank and 2 attacks.
Oh.
With a 17 to hit
Yep.
for 10 points of slashing damage.
Cool.
And a 21
Yep.
for 9 points of piercing.
Fun.
The other guy, the one that you were originally fighting, also takes a swing. For, oh man, what a roll. That's a nat 20. The other one was a natural 1.
Oh, damn it.
And he did have advantage.
Silvery barbs!
So, the second roll is another natural 20.
I hate you!
I'm sorry! Oh damn, I accidentally hit the to hit again instead of the damage, and I got another natural 20. I think I'm out for the session. That's 3 in a row.
Damn it.
So that'll be 8 points of... Oh no, I did do the crit damage. Okay, well, that was worse. So you'll take 6 points of piercing damage, because that was a shitty roll.
Oh, was that like, what, 2 1s or something?
1 and a 2.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. But that's it for those 2 guys. And then we have the one on Ray and the one that was on Andy. The one that was on Andy, kind of shaking off that running, is going to run back in, but go for Ansel. And that is a successful hit against Ansel.
Nuh-uh.
Yep, that's a 24.
No.
If you thought Friesta was pissed before, Friesta's pissed now.
Ray, that is a 14 to hit you.
Mm-hmm.
For
I don't know. I assume, yeah.
Yeah, I believe a 14 will hit you.
Yeah.
For 6 points of piercing damage. And then the one that is on Larkin is going to stay on Larkin. And that will hit Larkin. Finally, this guy hits. And then that's it for their turn, which means it's our NPCs go. And Ansel's going to go this turn. And Ansel is going to Ansel's going to do a bless on himself, Freesta, and on Ray. So for the duration of the spell, you guys get a plus an extra d4 to roll on any of your attack rolls and saving throws.
Oh yay!
All right, Tala, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use as a bonus action. I can expend use of Wild Shape to go into Starry form.
Yep.
Which means I have my action left. How far are people from me? Specifically, Freesta.
Freesta is about maybe 5 feet away. She ran back to her original guy.
Okay. Do I have to move in order to touch her?
I would say so, yes.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and risk an up attack.
You don't have anyone on you.
Oh, I don't have anybody on me.
No, the guy that was on you ran over to
Yeah.
Freesta and is now in a flank on Freesta.
Oh, that sucks ass. I'm gonna go over to her and touch her and do cure wounds at 3rd level.
Okay.
That is going to be 19 points of healing.
Nice.
Does that bring you up all the way?
No, not from
Okay.
it.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put in my Fey Restoration into it, which is another 3 healing points.
Cool.
Now, question, Faye.
Yes.
For the my chatless thingy, do I have to select a different person, or can I do it in the same person?
It's anyone in that area, I believe.
Yes, any creature, you or any other creature in 30 feet, I believe it specifies.
Okay, so then I'm going to go ahead and heal her again for, what is it, 1d8 or 2d8? Crap, where is it?
1d8
1d8, okay.
at your level.
So that's additional 6 healing points.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay, and I go, stop attacking my friends! That's it.
It is Ray, your turn. You've got a guy still on you.
Mm-hmm.
He's not looking the best.
Yeah. I feel like I'll just do like I guess like a dagger.
Okay, easily done.
Alright.
You can add your d4 from the bless.
Okay. So just roll
Uh,
a d4?
yeah, just roll a d4. A 14 just misses.
No.
So you're getting close, but not quite there. That's your action. Do you do anything else on your turn?
I'm good.
Okay, no worries. Andy. Oh, nope, we just lost Andy. So no worries. So we're going to have Andy hold there. Take a dodge action. Freestyle, it's your turn.
I'm going to try to hit the guy that I've been trying to hit for the past 3 turns. How's it 24?
That'll hit.
I should have specified this is a booming blade.
Yeah.
That's the way the thing works. I can do a normal attack as a bonus action, so I still technically get 2 attacks. That is 6 points of piercing damage. 7 points of thunder damage and 6 points of lightning damage.
Lovely.
Then bonus action, I'll make a normal attack at him,
Okay.
which is a 23 to hit,
Okay.
for 6 points of piercing damage and 1 point of lightning.
All right. He's also not looking the best here.
Good.
And with that, it is our figures go. Then we've got the ones on flank with Frista taking their attacks. Let's start with our big boy. That is a gentleman's 20
Yep.
for 10 slashing.
Ouch.
And then a 19
Yep.
for 4 slashing. Piercing, sorry.
Cool.
And then we've got the other guy, the smaller one. That's 12.
Nope.
So, and we've got over on Ray. That's a 21.
Fun. That's fun.
That'll be 6 points of piercing damage. And then
I'm scared for my life.
you're fine. You're at what? Half health? It's good. And then over on Lorcan.
With all my with all my misses.
The guy on Lorcan just barely misses Lorcan. And then it's our NPCs go. And 2 of our NPCs are going to act. That's a Lorcan go. Lorcan's going to take a stab. 2 of them. Hey, there we go. That's a hit from Lorcan.
Oh my god, somebody's getting a hit.
2 hits from Lorcan.
Oh.
Go him.
So with 2 stab downs of his dagger, he will end up doing 10 points of damage to his attacker. And that's it for our NPCs. Tala, it's your turn.
Hey Shay, you heal for 4 extra. I forgot my modifier earlier.
Oh. Cool.
I'm going to go ahead and do cure wounds on Freesta again. I'm gonna do it at 3rd level.
Okay.
That is going to be 17 to heal. And then I'm going to go ahead and shoot some healing over to Ray. That is going to be 10 points of healing.
Oh my god.
End of my turn.
Okay. It is Ray, your go.
Okay. I'm gonna try shocking grasp again.
Alright, you have advantage because of the metal armor.
Alright. Yay. Oh. There we go. Oh my god.
You can roll again, see if you get that natural 20.
I was so close too.
23 hits. Go ahead, roll damage.
It's like right there on the natural 20.
Oh no!
No!
Oh, that damage hurts. Oh. But he doesn't get any reactions, so.
What?
Right side. Anything else from Ray?
I'm good.
Alright. Fristo, we come to your turn.
Cool. I'm going to booming blade the guy I've been fighting for the past 3 rounds.
Go for it.
That is a 15 to hit.
A 15 will just hit.
Great. Damn it. 5 points of piercing damage. 5 points of thunder. And 3 points of lightning. Then bonus action, I'll make a normal attack. Which is a natural 1.
That is your first attack would have been enough for him to go down. So
It
that's
was rolled by the bonus action attack missed.
yeah. So you've got 3 figures, one on Ansel, one on Lorcan, one on Ray, and then the other big guy on you, Friesta. Just so that way everybody knows the board. And it's anything for else for Friesta? I don't believe so.
Nope, that's my turn.
Alright, our bad guys go. 2 attacks against Friesta. That is a 7. And a 12.
Nope.
1 attack against Ray. That is a 7. You're fine.
Oh, yay.
A 12 just misses Ansel. But a 22 will hit Lorcan
No.
for 4 points of damage. And it's now our NPCs go. Who acts amongst them? It's another Lorcan go, so Ansel just out here holding concentration.
I have that for him.
So Lorcan 2 stabs into his guy. First one misses, second one will hit. That will be 3 points piercing damage. Real tough guy, aren't you? Tala, it's your turn. Oh, do we have an AFK Tala?
We have 1 on Ray, right?
There's 1 on Ray, 1 on Ansel, 1 on Larkin, and then 1 on
How
Friesta.
is the 1 on Ray looking?
With his eyes. No.
Damn.
He's gotten a bit beat up. He's pretty rough, but still in fighting condition.
I'm still in fighting condition. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Guiding Bolt at the first level. That is going to be 27 to hit. For a total of 14 points of damage.
14 points is enough. This guy goes down.
Fantastic.
Ayo.
And then that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Ray, we come to your turn. The guy that's been harassing you has gone down. There's 1 left on Ansel, there's 1 on Lorcan, and there's 1 on Friesta.
Okay. I could help out Friesta and use Firebolt. If that's okay.
Yeah, go for it.
Ayo.
25's definitely gonna hit. Hell yeah. 17 points of damage.
Let's go.
Alright, anything else from Ray?
I think that's it.
Alright, Friesta, it's your turn.
Booming blade. That's a nat 20.
That'll hit him.
That is 11 points of piercing damage.
Is he dead yet?
11 points of thunder damage.
Oh my.
And 12 points of lightning.
When's the next picture?
Not now. This is the first time, well, the firebolt was the first time this guy got hit. He is looking real rough after that.
Oh, can I add a shadow depletion
Sure, why not?
for 9 points necrotic?
9 points necrotic, that's just enough for him to go down.
Yay!
So, he goes down, leaving just 2 guys on the board. One on Ansel, one on Lorkin. Anything else from Freesta?
I'll run over to the one on Ansel,
Yeah?
and I'll use my bonus action to make an attack.
Yeah, go for it.
This is a 23 to hit
Yeah.
for 7 points of piercing damage and 2 points of lightning.
He's not looking too good here. But, as it comes to their turn, they're going to disengage. And run. So they use their action to disengage and movement to begin running, and they can cover about 35 feet. That's it for them. Ansel continues concentrating. Lorcan's going to draw his short bow and take 2 shots, one at each of them. Because he says, "Fuck it, we ball."
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, Larkin misses on both his shots. They hit the bookshelves that these guys move through. Larkin gives a curse under his breath. Tala, it's your turn. Your ambushers are running. What would you like to do? Oh no, is Tala AFK?
No, if I'm touched, I was muted. Okay, I'm gonna cast Sleep at 4th level,
What's the range on that?
90 feet. It's a 20-foot radius.
Okay.
Do I get both of them?
I mean, they're running. They're able to run 35 feet. So if it was like a 30-foot spell, then
Yeah. I'm gonna run 30 foot and then I'm gonna go in and cast it just in case.
Okay.
So at the 4th level, that is what? 6 plus 5, so that's 11 d8s, right?
I guess that sounds about right. I don't know.
Okay. So total hit points affected is 46.
It's gonna be am. Yep, both of them fall asleep.
Oh, good. My gosh darn it! Tie them up!
Else- Are we out of combat?
I'll say you're out of combat, but you do have only a minute to tie them up. So I would say that
Yep.
this is a athletics check to be able to do.
I have a stupid idea. If you
Yeah?
can hear me out in like less than a minute. I
Yeah.
want to use Brand of Castigation on one of them, then let them go free so we know where they run off to.
I love it.
Okay, can I stab one of them but do minimum damage?
Sure, why not?
Cool, so that would just be 2. Oh, what's my modifier? +4, so 5. 6 points of damage.
Great. Were you hitting the one that was fighting Lorcan or the one fighting Ansel?
The one that looks the least hurt.
That would be the one on Lorcan.
And then I'm going to hide.
Oh, that looks nice
Alright.
too.
Roll me a stealth check.
And I use Brand of Castigation.
Yeah, and
It is
I
specified.
figured that was the plan.
It was, thank you.
So
19 to athletics check to tie the other one up.
I thought the plan was to let them freeze so that they can go.
Both of them?
I think we're tying one up and letting the other go.
What did Freesta say?
I specified for both of them, but I don't mind only
Oh,
one
wait.
of them.
So Tala, you would have heard both of them from Freesta, but
Yeah, but you know what? Just in case.
Just in cases.
great.
Mm-hmm.
Now Tala, you see where Freesta's hiding after stabbing. Do you try and hide, or do you stay
No,
there?
I'm gonna. No,
Alright.
I'm gonna stay there.
Great. Then when this guy gets up and from being stabbed, because that'll get him out of his sleep, and see that you're over top of his friend, he is going to take an attack at you.
Oh god.
Okay.
That is a 20 to hit.
That hits.
for 8 points of piercing damage. Back off of
Okay.
him.
Who sent you?
I'm not telling you anything. Back off of him or I'm gonna fight again.
Well, okay. Damn it! I step back.
Alright. With his blade out and ready, he's going to cut the rope, shake his friend awake. We're getting out of here. Quick. And just drags him along.
I hate you both.
Now.
And I go over. Oh, I'm sorry. Are we still in combat?
No, he just attacked you because he woke up and you were
Yeah.
doing things that he seemed to perceive as a threat.
Yeah.
But
I'm gonna let him go, and I'm gonna go over to Ansel and do cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level.
okay.
That is going to be 18
Okay.
to heal.
Yeah.
And over at Lorcan, that is going to be 10 points of healing.
It's a con. But
Everybody all right?
Yes.
in the aftermath of battle, you have a few dead bodies here. And we'll be able to look at what are these figures during our next session.
No.
So this is where
Oh.
our session will come to an end. So thank you to our players for playing. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you to our viewers for viewing. I hope you guys enjoyed this as well. I'll see you all, of course, in the next stream. But until then, head over to wildewitch.com. Check us out there. Join us in our Discord to jump into a game yourself. And as always, may the ever-burning light forever guide your steps. Laters.